Most parents teach money by focusing on numbers. How to count it, how to calculate it, etc. And yes, understanding numbers matters. But knowing numbers and having smart money habits are two very different things. A child can count money and still struggle to manage it. The first real financial habit a child needs is simple: learning to wait before buying something. Young children find it hard to wait. They usually want things right away. Research shows that skills like self-control and delayed gratification are built early through repeated, everyday experiences. Waiting is a skill, and like any skill, it develops through practice. So in the early years, the goal isn't complex money lessons. It's helping them get comfortable hearing and accepting "not now." Now picture this. You're at the supermarket. Your child wants chocolate. If you say no, maybe tears will start. Maybe there will be a full meltdown. This moment matters because our goal isn't to stop them from wanting things. Our goal is to teach that wanting something doesn't mean buying it right away. Here's the simple system. Put a whiteboard somewhere in your house, anywhere easy to reach. Tell them to write or draw whatever they want on that board. Now make one clear rule. Weekdays, we write what we want. On weekends, we choose one thing. If your child wants chocolate at the store, stay calm. First, acknowledge what they're feeling. That looks yummy. I know you really want it. Let's put it on the board. If the meltdown happens right there in the store, step your cart aside for a minute. Stay with them through it. People might look. That's okay. This isn't a parenting failure. This is your child learning that wanting something doesn't mean buying it right away. Once they calm down, you can say, "Are you ready to put it on the board?" When you reach home, ask them to add it to the board. Maybe it's a big brown circle or scribbles, or you write the word for them. It doesn't matter how it looks. Every time they want something during the week, tell them we'll put it on the board. Some parents might think this will take too long to show results. And yes, it's not instant. Real change doesn't appear in a few days. It appears when the same boundary is repeated again and again. Now some parents might be thinking, "This won't work with my child. They're too strong-willed." If your child has a strong personality, the first few weeks may actually be harder. They will test the rule. It may feel like this system is increasing meltdowns at first, but long-term, it actually reduces them. Because when the boundary is clear, instead of pushing back, they begin to settle. So when your child throws a tantrum because they want something, instead of buying to stop it, stay calm. Say, "We can talk about it when we're calm." Give them some space and time. When they calm down, repeat the rule. Weekdays we write. Weekends we choose. Keep your voice gentle. And this doesn't mean you can't surprise them. If you want to buy something spontaneously, you can. The rule is for everyday "I want" requests, not removing joy. Some parents might wonder, what if I see something educational or useful? Should I still wait? No. The rule is for impulse wants, not for intentional learning. And one more thing. This doesn't require every adult in your child's life to follow the rule perfectly. Grandparents might buy treats. Relatives might say yes sometimes. If this happens once in a month, that's okay. If it's frequent, then you can explain to them we're helping them get used to waiting. That habit is more important than the treat. And some parents may wonder, what if my partner doesn't follow this? This happens. One parent says no. The other says yes. It can feel like the system won't work. But it doesn't need perfect teamwork. It needs one steady adult. If you stay consistent, your child learns. With this parent, the rule is clear. Children already understand different rules in different places. School has rules. Grandparents have rules. Mom and dad have too. If you can, talk to your partner calmly. We're teaching them to wait. Still, if they don't fully follow it, that's okay. One consistent parent still makes a big difference. During the week, the board might have 5 things or even 10. On the weekend, stand in front of the board together. Ask, which one do you really want? Let them choose one. Maybe 2, depending on your family goals and values. If they choose something expensive, say calmly, "That one costs more than we planned. We usually spend 500 rupees on weekends, depending upon your budget. That one costs 1,500, so you will have to wait for 3 weeks. Or you can choose any other thing under 500 rupees. Most children, when given a clear choice, will pick the option they can buy today. You go and buy together. Some parents might wonder, what if my child becomes obsessed with buying every weekend? In the beginning, they may feel excited for every weekend buys. But after a few weeks, it becomes normal. In fact, buying once a week doesn't create obsession. Random buying does. Because when a child sometimes gets a yes and sometimes gets a no without a clear pattern, their brain keeps chasing the next possible yes. Maybe this time. Maybe if I cry more. Maybe if I ask again. This chasing creates more obsession, and the rule removes it. Some parents might worry that buying only 1 or 2 things a week might make a child feel deprived. But they're not being denied everything. Every weekend, they choose something. And if you decide to buy more from the list, that's completely fine. What matters is that they learn to wait a few days before getting them. You might be thinking, I don't have the energy to repeat this every day. That's fair. But look at where your energy is going right now. It's going into negotiating, arguing, explaining, giving in, feeling guilty. That's constant emotional leakage. This system doesn't create new work. Instead of spending your energy arguing, you just repeat the rule. And here's what happens when you consistently repeat the rule. Short term, they test it. It feels hard. Long term, they argue less. They know what you will say. Some parents might wonder, what if I mess up? You will. Every parent does at some point, and that's okay. 1 weak moment doesn't break the habit. If you give in today, just go back to the rule tomorrow. And when you keep returning to the rule, something changes over time. At the supermarket, instead of demanding, they might say, I will put it on the board. That's the milestone. You're building patience. You're building emotional resilience. You're building the foundation of money discipline. And it starts with a whiteboard and repeating the same rule again and again. Some parents might think this milestone is just about waiting. Real money skills are bigger than this. Yes, money skills are bigger. But every big money skill depends on one small ability, the ability to wait. Saving means not spending today. Investing means waiting years for growth. Avoiding debt means pausing before buying. If a child can't wait 5 days, waiting 5 years for financial growth becomes very hard. And that's why small habits in childhood shape big money decisions in adulthood. Comment what money topic you want me to cover in my next video.